keeper that has caught everyone's eyes this year's IPL is obviously Abishek Porel, especially the catch that took off Rohit Sharma. That was absolutely brilliant. Now, obviously, he's technically very strong, but one of the disadvantages that he has, and a lot of people they keep talking about height being a disadvantage. Well, it's not really a disadvantage, but yeah, I mean, you've got to work things in a different way. So now, it's a couple of things I've got to be very, very mindful of, and which Abhishek is. The first thing is the distance between your legs. I mean, you've got to have a wider stance so that you can stay in that power position. And when I say power position, would be this half squat position, which is easier for you to kind of go low or take high balls or even dive from that. Right? If you're too high, if you're standing tall, then it's very difficult to go for anything which is low, right? So you've got to be in that position, half squat. And for that, you can't have a narrow stance. You've got to have a wider stance, a center of gravity nice and low so you can move around quicker. The other important thing that is quite evident with Porel as well is his hands. Okay, his hands are always low, they're down, but his hips are higher than his hands, because the moment your hips are below your hands, chances are your fingers will be pointing towards the ball and not towards the ground. In that case, your surface area, your catching area is obviously reduced drastically, right? And the chances are your elbows are tucked inside, so there's no room for your elbows to go anywhere. So in that case, what you really need to do is, even though your hands are down there, your hips are higher, and trying to stay in that power position for longer, as long as possible. Obviously, these are a couple of things. The other important, which kind of stood out with that Rohit Sharma catch, was also his technique while he was diving. It's very important when you dive, full stretch especially, make sure you shouldn't be landing on your elbow. The moment you land on your elbow, chances are the ball's going to come out of the hand. To break the fall, what you really need to do is try and land on your forearm and make sure your forearm slides. And if you go back and look at that catch, that's exactly what Abishek Porel does. He lands on his forearm and he makes sure he slides on his forearm to break that fall rather than landing on the elbow. So these are the few things that you've got to be mindful of, especially if you're as tall as someone like Abishek Porel is, around 6 feet, 6'1" or something. And as far as Abhishek is concerned, listen, I've seen him for a while and I think he's extremely talented, has a lot of potential. I just hope he gets a couple of innings with a bat as well, and then for all you know, he might be in the reckoning.